Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Persona 5 Strikers guide right here on youtube.com/thegamelooters with me, Dom from The Game Looters. Guys, if these guides are helping you out through Persona 5 Strikers, subscribe right now, join the community, and become a friend today. Now, today guys, we're going to be talking about the special request from Ryuji. This is called Love Supreme. Yes, that's right, Love Supreme. Ryuji, our boy, loves his ramen. So we're going to walk you through on the steps that you need to take to complete his request. And always remember, guys, if you're playing the game on the PlayStation, you're going to need to complete this request to get the trophy. So Ryuji's request for Love Supreme is going to open up after you are in the jail and the Frost Jacks, or the Jack Frost, do their cleanup process. Once they do their cleanup process, you're going to get kicked out, and you're going to get a text from Ryuji where he's going to say that he's hungry and he wants some of the ramen that he's been hearing about. So Ryuji, after you do the text, make sure you go find him. He's going to be located in Sapporo's town. He will be right next to On. So go into your menu, go and find On and Ryuji and go talk to him. He's going to be extremely excited because he's talking about the Migoku legendary ramen. But Sophia is going to tell you guys that it is already sold out, but there is an alternative way, or there's an optional way to be able to get some meal tickets to go enjoy this legendary ramen. So the first thing you're going to want to make sure that you do is go back and accept this mission or this request. So you're going to have to go back to the RV, accept this request. And once you do, you need to go and find the meal ticket location. So Sophia is essentially going to tell you to look for a shop in Zuzushino, and the shop is going to contain a red sign. Now, there's like 3 or 4 shops in Zuzushino with red signs, but just make sure that you follow exactly what I'm outlining right now. And you're going to go and head to across the street or across the intersection from where Ryuji originally talked to you with him and On. And there is a pharmacy. Now, the pharmacy is called Akagire, and this is the same pharmacy that you had to use earlier when doing the investigation. When you did the investigation, there was a guy outside of the pharmacy jibber-jabbering about how he was being worked too hard by the government. Well, right next to him, there's a guy standing out there, and he's going to tell you about that he is the guy that sells the meal tickets, but he'll tell you a story about the injured chef that has been working himself to the bone. And when I say to the bone, I mean to the elbow bone. And he's going to tell you about that it's giving out and that he's worried about it, so he can't sell you meal tickets. But if you're able to do something about it, with Sophia's like, hey, if we do something about this, we can essentially, you know, get the meal tickets and provide him something. Sophia's going to come up with an idea to where you can go and create a compression sleeve, like a custom compression sleeve. And by doing this, you're going to be able to get the compression sleeve and the meal tickets. So just keep following the video that I have on screen right now. So once all this story plays through, you're going to need to go back again and accept the request from Sophia. The request is going to be to defeat 10 Mothmen that can be located throughout Sapporo jail. Now, what you're going to do then is go and fast travel to the checkpoint. It's going to tell you the specific locations that you can travel to. You can go to one of the 2 locations. I suggest going to probably the Arboretorium, and you're going to be able to find these enemies pretty easy. Once you do, go ahead and kill the 10 moths, and then you can leave the jail and report back to the RV, and you can claim the request, and you'll be able to get the material, and you'll be able to get the actual sleeve to go return for the meal tickets. Now, since you already have this request done, you can now purchase 2 meal tickets from the man in the pharmacy. He'll be back inside of the pharmacy, and one of the available items in his wheel is going to be the meal tickets. Go ahead and purchase 2. And then you can go into the request menu again after you have purchased the 2, and you can complete the request. Ryuji is going to be beyond excited, and you can now enjoy the ramen with Ryuji and your friends, and the request is all done. There was a few steps to this, but it's totally worth it to do it because this is just a cool dialogue between your phantom thieves. That's really cool, and it'll help you get the trophy at the end game if you're playing on PlayStation. If you're playing on other platforms, I suggest still doing this just because it's awesome, but it's up to you. As course, always, guys, I hope this guide and tips video helped you out. Again, if it did, hit that like button and show your support. Hit subscribe and hit the video on screen right now, guys. That is another guide for Persona 5 Strikers, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.